Up first, several state agencies inspected the Jamaica Zoo today as part of a probe into an incident where a worker at the zoo was bitten by a lion on Friday. The worker, who is seen taunting the lion, is said to be recovering, but the incident has raised concerns for stakeholders. Paul Ferron, owner and operator of Jamaica Zoo in Lacovia, St. Elizabeth, is trying to move on from this incident. The injured staff is said to be recovering.
The person is being attended to properly, like basically this morning is as a public holiday. Most of the doctors is supposed to went in to get treatment. I was like, their hands on, make sure that he get sorted out. So good so far, he's recovering.
But even as the staff is being tended to, reactions have been strong.
Like I said, I consider it the height of stupidity. I think it's cruel and unnecessary.
I am not blaming the lion. You see, because if you don't put your finger through the fence, the lion can't bite it.
That was a stupid act. And so normally you pay for whatever you do.
Another video has since emerged online which appears to show a similar incident. It's concerning for the Jamaica Medical Vets Association.
It seems to have been a habitual taunting of these animals to get them to react and to entertain the public. So you're very disappointed because zoos are first and foremost for conservation. They're for education and they're for the well-being of animals.
Teasing animals, she insists, is not part of the standards of care for any animal anywhere.
It just feels like we've had so many incidents recently that have kind of shed a light on how much we need to address the issue of animal welfare in this country. You know, we have a Cruelty to Animals Act, which a lot of people don't know about, that there is an act with laws of how animals should be treated.
Dr. Osbill Watson is chief vet in the Ministry of Agriculture. He was part of a fact-finding team that visited Jamaica Zoo today.
There are guidelines as issued by the permits that they would have received in relation to the operation of the facility, and we want to ensure the public that we will investigate any matter of animal welfare abuse and to make sure that such incidents are not repeated, and if needs be, then the proper sanctions would have been put in place.
For Pamela Lawson, Managing Director of the Jamaica Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, the incident can be beneficial.
I think it was positive. I think it's also going to be a learning curve for everybody. It's going to have a bit of a positive impact in the way we all deal with animals, especially when they're in attractions like the zoos, etc.
She also responded to calls for a lockdown of Jamaica Zoo.
For every action, there is a reaction. You can't just take up these animals and expect them to go somewhere else. There's nowhere to put them. So the whole point of today's visit is to help the operators of the Jamaica Zoo to put things in place that will provide a healthy, proper environment, safe environment for the animals and for the visitors and workers.
But Dr. Schwartz believes someone should at least be held accountable.
We need to have a serious conversation and serious legislation to make sure that people who don't do what they're supposed to do by animals, whether again it's a lion, it's a horse, a cow, whatever it is, are punished, and that, you know, we see consequences for these things.
Mr. Ferron, in the meantime, says he'll work to avoid a repeat.
Moving forward, I will definitely try to work as usual, as we always work with NEPA and different agencies and stuff like that.